5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling aggrieved and dissatisfied with the judgment and order dated 24/12/2020 passed by the High Court of Gujarat at Ahmedabad in Criminal Miscellaneous Application Number 1 of 2020 in Special Criminal Application Number 6994 of 2020, by which the High Court has dismissed the said application preferred by the appellant, herein permitting him to be joined as respondent number 4 in the said Special Criminal Application Number 6994 of 2020, which was filed by the private respondent, herein seeking further investigation against other persons other than the appellant, who is one of the accused and is already charge sheeted. The appellant has preferred the present appeal, that in an earthquake on 26/1/2001, number of buildings collapsed, including the building named Abhay Apartment, situated at village Vejalpur, Ahmedabad, that due to the collapse of the said Abhay Apartment, 98 persons died, that the private respondent herein, the victim, lodged the FIR being CR number 158 of 2001 with the Satellite Police Station against the appellant and others for the offences punishable under Section 304, 418, 420 and 114 of IPC, and Section 32C and D, Section 7122 and Section 42 of the Gujarat Ownership of Flats and for contravention of GDCR building bylaws, that the police inspector, Satellite Police Station, filed the charge sheet against the appellant and others on 2/5/2001 for the aforesaid offences. It appears that after a number of rounds of litigations, the appellant and some of the other accused came to be charge sheeted. However, 3 accused persons, namely Rupesh Vyas, Ajay Kumar and Amar Singh, were not charge sheeted. The matter was carried up to this court by way of Criminal Appellant Number 1426 of 2016. It appears that during the hearing of the aforesaid appeal by this court, there was progress in the investigation and the charge sheet was filed against the accused Rupesh Vyas and Ajay Kumar, who were also arrested. Therefore, while disposing of the aforesaid criminal appeal number 1426 of 2017, wide order dated 16/7/2020, this court observed that if the private respondent, herein the victim, has any objection against dropping off one another accused, he may file objection and can file a protest petition in the tribal court. This court has observed that the private respondent, herein the victim, can also carry out proceedings in an appropriate court against one Shri Barik for not prosecuting him, that after the private respondent, herein the victim, filed an application before the learned Chief Judicial Magistrate, Ahmedabad, rural under section 173A and 156(3) CRPC for further investigation against Shri Barik, that by order dated 29/8/2020, Learned Chief Judicial Magistrate, Ahmedabad, dismissed the said application on merits as well as on the ground that after the charge sheet is filed, the magistrate has no jurisdiction to order for further investigation under section 173(8) CRPC. Feeling aggrieved and dissatisfied with the order passed by the Learned Chief Judicial Magistrate dated 29/8/2020, passed in an application below X 275C in criminal case number 853 of 2001, the private respondent herein has preferred the special criminal application number 6994 of 2020 before the High Court of Gujarat.